Hello YgoPro fans, here, and welcome to a few replays with new PePe, or Draco-Pals as it's called, using some of the newer cards like Social Force, which I talked about on my channel a week ago, and other things like Summon them all, because I didn't actually think of this card beforehand. I watched the next first place deck profile and saw this amazing card. And I did completely forgot about it, but it's absolutely brilliant in this deck. Definitely increases the synergy with Pendulum Sorcerer, and yeah, I'm definitely having this in my deck all the time now. But yeah, this is what I'm working with right now. It's not 100% consistent, so I'm not gonna have a deck profile or anything up for it at the moment. Needs a lot of work still. But this is some of the better replays I had during the time I was filming. So yeah, the first duel is against Chronomaly Dark PePe, which I hate the actual version Dark PePe because I don't like Armageddon Eye and it just doesn't feel right to me. Whereas this version with the Soul Shave Force and Summon the Monk just really suit my playstyle. It's really cool. Soul Shave, always a nice card to randomly top deck and win with. So yeah, let's go into the duel. I believe my opponent gets to start, and he starts with his Chronomaly engine, going for his Golden Jet Clash of Draco Rivals, puts on the scale, Wavering Eyes he probably could have gone number one out of the deck at that point though. Monkey boards such as Gear Turtle, Pendulum Summon, all the things that you don't want to see. Pendulum also destroys his monkey board. He goes for Ignista, which is alright, he gets the end of a master out of the deck. And Lizard Draw overlaying for his Infinity, and go for Master Pendulum just to search out more things and special summon out Luster from the deck. He has now a perfect scale. He has a scale in his hand. I start out with a Centric to try and bait out his Infinity, which he does, and then I can Wavering Eyes, banishing the Treacherous Trap Ball. At this point I can run over Infinity. So then this is when the combo happens. You summon a monkey, you discard a spell card, you're able to special summon Pendulum Sorcerer, then Pendulum Sorcerer can kill itself and summon the monk to add your scale. You'll then have a way of Pendulum summoning out Pendulum Sorcerer again. He can't use his effect, but you can use it as a rank 4 scale. So that's brilliant. I add Gear Turtle and Monkey Board to get an extra draw. I search second Donkey, and then this starts to go off from there. I have Eccentric and all that loveliness. Eccentric kills the Ignista. I go for my Ignista, summon out my Luster. I shuffle back his Luster because he can go into a further play with his Synchros. I go Rafelsia and set a face down. Then he goes Master Magesta, summon out Joker, Fusion summons Dinosaur, I have to kill it now, Treacherous Trap Ball blows him away, Gear Turtle Partner, he has little resource left to do anything, he can't normal summon again, so he has to Pendulum Summon, Solemn Strike obliterates him, and then he just leaves. He doesn't want to play anymore, not after that, he completely board wipe. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have much left in the deck. He has an Instant Fusion as his top deck. Mine was another Solemn Strike, because I like to have some strikes in the deck over hand traps, mainly because it's my playstyle. I like to have defensive back row. If I don't have back row, I feel really defenseless, even if I have hand traps and Rafelsia on the board. But yeah, I really think that was a good play, a good game, particularly because I got over Infinity and Ignista and Treacherous Trap Ball as well. The fact that if he didn't negate my Centric Ash Fiend, I would have lost that duel, because Waving Eyes would have been negated by Infinity. However, you can bait Infinity quite effectively, and still a possibility. If I had drawn my Soul Shave Force and gone into that combo, we could have had double Infinity in the duel. But yeah, that's the Chronomaly engine. I don't like it, to be honest. It takes away from your normal summon. It's not worth it for me for Infinity, whereas the Soul Shave Force, you have to take away some of your extra deck summonings, but you get a Zephyr the Elite out of it, and that's a good card. And quite a lot of my duels, I really do enjoy Zephyr the Elite. And this isn't really like a full-on rage quit. This would have been game my turn because I Pendulum summon out Luster, I normal summon Joker and Pendulum summon Sorcerer. That is 8,000 there, and just very painful. I think it's exactly 8,000, 3650 plus 2850 plus 1500. It seems like it's going to be 8,000. So yeah, on to Duel 2. And Duel 2 is against Quantum Monarchs. So yeah, starting with my Joker, I had Gear Turtle, Lizard Draw combo. Love that combo. It's nice but agreed. Go for Master in the Scale, summon Raphelsia, and set. That's all I can really do at this point. I don't want to waste my Master Chameleon. He goes Eidos, Return of the Monarchs, and then Majesty Fiend. Didn't expect that. Painful as hell, but I can't do anything. I'm screwed, so I just set 2 face downs and pass. He can't really advance as much, so he goes just attacks with Majesty Fiend. Doesn't want to waste his E-Telly as of yet. Then I go Master. I then summon out use my Turn Toad as my Ant. Master immediately runs over Majesty's Fiend, which is really fun to do. I then Synchro for Ignister, get rid of that Field Spell. He could have gone off with E-Telly, but he would have wasted Aether, to be honest, and it really isn't too good. He wants an extra play, so we go for his blue layer, Upstart Goblin, goes for Karaz. I have to summon this, I can't let it be on the board anymore. Blue layer reshuffles it back into the deck. It's a great scale. So I go Ignister, destroy Master to get more resource, and then Pendulum summon out Luster, Master, go for Ignister, summon out Master, overlay the Master, Majesta, summon out that. I even normal summon the Gita because I was going to go Dynastor and then Master again. But yeah, he had enough. He didn't have anything further to play, and yeah. So his top deck was Stormforth, would have been killer in that if he had survived it. My top deck was going to be Rescue Rabbit. This is back when I was playing Rescue Rabbit. I've since dropped it because it doesn't give me too much. I've lightly dropped one of my Master Pendulums now. But yeah, I did enjoy this duel. This was quite a nice quick one against Quantum Monarchs. If they don't really set up that well, or if they go they don't go full on into it. Like if you had Aether onto the board, I would have lost that duel because I would have had to kill the Aether, to be honest, and then keep the Majesties on board, and then he may have had an out 2-turn Toad. He may have survived long enough for him to go for Stormforth. So that would have been not good. I had Treacherous Trapper, which I believe was dud at that point, but I set it just in case. Probably destroy with Pendulum Sorcerer later on. So yeah, on to the final duel. And the final duel is against Kozmo, which is some things we need to duel against. But skill drain Kozmo, which is not fun. Skill Crobat, do the common Lizard Draw combo, waste waving guys, because I have to. I don't have very much funds on this bit. He goes Max C, so I have to go defensive. I kill Pendulum Sorcerer to reinstate it, go Raphelsia, and pass the turn. That's decent enough. He goes Good Witch. The only way you're ever going to use Good Witch is to set that bloody Raphelsia, which is a shame because Raphelsia could have stopped a lot of things. But that Good Witch, why do you open up with that? So I go Monkey Ball, search out Gear Turtle, go Pendulum Summon, Pendulum Sorcerer, Master, Lizard Draw. He allows this to go off and get Lizard Draw combo, and then I know some second Donkey, and then he reveals the Skill Drain, which was well timed. I left some Raphelsia because I thought I could nullify its effect with Skill Drain not being effective, but unfortunately I forget the ruling in between Jinzo and Skill Drain. So yeah, I got Treacherous out of the deck at least though, so I don't have to dead draw it, and I go into a defense. I go downstairs, and he's got a Slipper Rider and a Good Witch. I go for my common combo, which I do it all, and send Pendulum Sorcerer on there, and go for Lizard Draw defense, because I feel that there was a Solemn back there, but there isn't, thankfully. Dark Hole, and any Slipper Riders. That's why he didn't actually use Slipper Rider's effect, mainly because he could have added it back with Kozmo Town. However, I don't think he thought of that at the time. Slipper Rider could still attack, and not very good things. I could have protected myself with Draco Face-Off. He then shuffles back to him and goes Dark Destroyer. I then draw Zephyrs and put on Pendulum Sorcerer to reignite my Pendulum Summon, go for Pendulum Sorcerer and Lizard Draw Army once again to go defense. I forgot about Pendulum Sorcerer's Pendulum effect, which could have technically made that monster be able to run over it. I go Bombs, Trap All on the Dark Destroyer. He summons Good Witch, goes back, tries to go back into it. I have to Solemn. This is really painful for me because I have little to no life points. I draw Eccentric Archery, so I have to blow away my scales to go Eccentric Archery and destroy it, but I don't have any scales at all. I have little to no Pendulum Monsters, and Luster doesn't get put in the scale, unfortunately. But luckily for me, and I didn't actually realise this at the time, I had Castell option, and I got a notification saying, "You look at your extra deck," and Castell was there, and yeah, he quit then because he didn't want to be kind of having a humiliating defeat of being beaten down by triple Lizard Draw. So yeah, that wasn't going to be a fun thing for him to watch. But out of all the 3 matchups, I technically think I enjoy Kozmo the most, because it's quite linear, but it's very unexpected. As long as they don't pop an anti-spell fragrance, which he was going to be his top deck if he had have continued. My top deck was Instant Fusion, which was dead at this point. Then it's actually a quite fun duel. It's powerful, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's very rewarding. It's very satisfying if you actually screw them over, because it's such an expensive deck with such not expensive deck anymore. Whereas Monarchs is my most hated matchup. I think the minion is a really degenerate card, and if it didn't have its concept from the extra deck thing, then completely fine with Dominion. But the fact that it does is painful as hell to most fun decks, and this deck mainly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this couple of replays. I'm still working on the deck. I do love it. Lizard Draw has just been bumped up to 3 because I didn't think I needed it 3. I tried to get Eternal at 3, but I didn't like it. Whereas Lizard Draw at 3 actually really works, because I was having problems with my scales. I've got Vector at 3, which most people don't actually run at 3. Most people play at 2, unless they're going for the Rescue Rabbit engine. But I really like to have consistency in my Vector Pendulum, whereas Master I'm keeping at 2 now, because I didn't want to break too much with it. And yeah, Soul Shade Force. I didn't get to play it this duel, but I do get to play it sometimes. It's nice. It's not too consistent. It just depends on what your opponent is. If it's Monarchs, I'm gonna side this out. If I'm not in control, then I probably will keep it in, because then that can technically make me some sacky plays. But technically, unless I have something I have to actually side out into, I probably would keep my Soul Shave. I have to keep Waving Eyes in the deck right now because it is an engine card. Patrick Hoban was actually right. You do technically need to keep Waving Eyes in. The only time when I actually really want to side it out now is for PePe matchup, when I do the Waving Eyes agreement, even though he says not to do that. But I think it's too degenerate in that matchup. Every other matchup, completely fine, but that one. Then again, starting to warm to Waving Eyes, which is not a good idea. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see further content. Please leave your comments below if you've got suggestions for my decks or suggestions for my channel in general. If it's a more of a niche deck, like for example Legendary Fisherman deck, please provide a example so I can go off with that, so you get an idea of what the deck is, and if it has a specific synergy, like if it's a hybrid of decks like Phantom Knights and Super Quantums. It just gives me an idea so I can go off with it, which would be best, because I don't know every deck, honestly. So yeah, thank you for watching. Madaran signing out.